Hello, everypony, and welcome to Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure, episode number 3. There we are, continuing from where we last left off. We were returning Marie back to the convent that she's been living at for a while. Yeah, I was so worried. Where'd you go yesterday? I'm so sorry. A lot happened. I'm sure it did. There's no need to explain. Trust you had your reasons. Should hurry to the convent, though. You're right. I wouldn't want them to worry any more than they already have. Thank you, Josette. Who was that? That was Josette, a true friend. She grew up with me at the convent, always looking out for me. Friends are a good thing to have. Let's get you home before you lose any. Hurrah! There, what's wrong now? Did something bother you? You know why kids are so cute. Self-preservation. Because if this baby wasn't so cute, she'd get such sensitivity from me. I think a noise must have startled her. You could try holding for a bit, if you like. Take care of lots of children at the convent. She's not very good with strangers. She gets that from me too, I suppose. Still, it couldn't hurt to try. Sorry, Marie. Looks like even your talents aren't enough for this one. She always sleeps if I sing her a lullaby, though. Is there something that makes her happy? Oh, the only thing that ever works is her rattle. It's the sound of the thing, I think. It makes her smile every time. That heavenly smile. A rattle, huh? I wonder if we can find one around here. Let's check it out. Find a sound to soothe the baby. You recorded the rattle. Thank you. Just look at that smile. So much like mine. It is a cute smile. Wow, that baby was a bit of a speed bump. We need to get you back to the convent. Okay, we're finally at the convent. And we can talk to this guy.
Marie, where have you been? I was worried sick.
I'm sorry, Jean-Francois. I was attacked yesterday in the city, but Raphael rescued me.
Attacked? By who?
Uh,
We don't know. It was already dark and they fled tout de suite.
Two to the sweeter with people like that. I'm glad you're both well. Raphael, I presume. I've always and your luck
Whoops.
continues, Marie. I have most excellent news for you.
oh, what is it?
Patience, ma chérie. We'll talk inside.
As it happens, I found someone who very well may be your mother. My mother? Really? Her name is Elizabeth, a duchess from a rather well-established family, even for Paris. The Duchess? Elizabeth? Tomorrow afternoon, we will meet her before the show at the Paris Opera. For real? I get to meet my mother. After all these years, my real mother. I'm afraid I have some business to attend to. Feel free to stay as long as you like. Later then, Marie. Raphael. Jean-Francois, was it? Seems like a nice guy. No, he's very nice. Always donates his money and time to the convent to help the poor. I wouldn't have been able to take violin lessons if it wasn't for him. Hey, congrats on finding your mother too. Pretty exciting, huh? I know. I have to admit I'm a little nervous. But no way could I pass this chance. I'm sure it'll go great, Marie. Thanks, Raphael. There has to be something to this mark. The one on this bracelet I stole, and the one my father left. Inspector Vergier seemed interested in the mark, for that matter. Also, what's up with this incident I keep hearing about? Maybe it's all connected? If I look into this incident, I'll find a lead to my father. I think I'll take a little detour on the way home today. And switch into Phantomar! Time to pay the Paris Constabulary a little visit. Alright, time to go to the Constabulary. It's right here. And the Constabulary is well guarded, as one might expect. I'd be the laughing stock of the Phantom community if I got caught breaking in here. Time to bring the sneak fondue. I think it's yep, time for another rhythm game. Difficulty ranking 4. It's not that hard.
Security's tight around here. Let's go, Fondue.
Crap. This one is actually kind of difficult. Oh, pfft. Totally didn't even notice that. This one is really slow, which is what makes it difficult. Crap.
Three. Three.
This one is not the easiest one, unfortunately. This is not that difficult, though, compared to some of the other ones that we'll encounter later. You guys will probably see me fail quite a bit when we get to a later section.
Two. 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 Three.
No. Let's do the last one. Lost it on the last one. Oh well. Yeah, alright.
Show's over.
Show's over. Rank B. And that's not even where it begins to get difficult. And that's only rank 4 in difficulty. There's some that are even harder. Now that we're in, where's Professor Inspector Vergier's room? Got a scent? Attaboy, Fondue. Let's do this. Stop, Fondue. Inspector Vergier. Let's listen in, shall we? I will go talk to the Commissioner. Our failure to capture Phantomar at the Louvre is my failure. Someone has to be there for him to chew out, you know? I understand, but are you sure you can handle all this? You've not been home in days, yes? Work comes first. I'm doing the wrong voice there, oh well. I'll be frank, Paul. You've been on this case non-stop since your wife passed. Don't you think your kid deserves some of your time? I appreciate your concern. I worry about that too. But we have to take things one at a time, you see. First, we solve this case. You've got to the desk while I'm out. Whatever you say, Inspector. Good thing Inspector Vergier's dedication takes him out of his office once in a while. Now's our chance. Let's find his office, quick. Got a beat on where it is, Fondue? The scent spread too much to tell? No problem. Just have to take it one room at a time. This doesn't look like the right room. Better keep looking. This one's not the right room. This one's the right room. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to go into it. Well, this is the inspector's office, but what a mess. The documents everywhere. Some people work way too hard, Fondue. Maybe there's a master file around here someplace. Of course, that would be the only one he'd take the trouble to hide. The safe's locked. Tugging hard's not gonna work. We need the combination. Some memos. Maybe there's something in here. 305364. Think that could be the combination? Can't hurt to try it out. 305364. Right. Oh yeah. 3 0 5 0 No? 305 oh 305364. Oops. 364. I love how it just like continues. It doesn't reset. What a bad safe option. What a bad save. Sorry, I needed a drink. That's more like it. How much you want to bet those are case files? There's two. This one looks like my case. So what's the other? The mystery incident. The first entry is dated 3 years ago. I've discovered a link between a string of artwork thefts we thought were unrelated. The link is a mark found on each piece. Why were all the artworks and antiques which bore this mark stolen? Our investigation so far has turned up nothing. I am grouping these mysterious thefts into one case file, the mystery incident. Whoa! This mark is the same as the one my father left. No wonder Inspector Vergier thinks I was involved. I mean, I am involved, but only pretty recently. Now I find another mystery. This name that keeps popping up in all these files. Who the heck is Graf? Graf is the key player in all this, as expected. Now there's pressure on our investigation. Graf's doing, perhaps? Names all over the place. It doesn't look like Inspector Vergier knows who it is either. Don't have much more time. I wonder what the last record is. Here we go. The date's 3 years ago. Location Los Invaldes. Or however you say that. Stolen property was a casket, and it lists an occupant. Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. Did the guy who attacked Marie call himself Napoleon? No way. I think I've learned everything I'm going to from these files. Time to make ourselves scarce, Fondue. Oh boy. This is another rhythm game coming up. This one's actually really hard from what I remember.
Was that on purpose?
You've got guts, Fantomar. Trespassing in Constabulary HQ. I
Oops.
will apprehend you now and prove my worth in the process.
What are you talking about? You don't look like a constable to me.
I would never be a constable. I am Charlie, private eye. So you come quietly, or do you require a penalty kick to the head?
I like Charlie. Charlie's a fun character.
Is neither an option?
No, so I will choose for you.
Nail Charlie with the soccer ball. Touch to kick it back, slide to shoot. This one's fun, but it's kind of hard. Oops. This one's not really that easy. Getting hit once makes you lose a lot of points. That's why I have the guide on. That was terrible. That was really bad actually. I almost lost. Like 3 times. E rank.
That's no way to groove.
That was terrible. That was E rank. Hey, all we're going for here is getting through them. We're not aiming for good. Heck! You're scoring for the wrong team, Charlie. Let's cheese it, Fondue. Save your progress. I think that this is the end of chapter 2. I think it starts chapter 3. Yep.
Chapter 3. The Darkness of Les Invalides.
Les Invalides. Something like that. I'm terrible at pronouncing these French names. I apologize if I say them horribly wrong. So, a mystery incident ended with the theft of that casket. Maybe there are some clues to be found at Les Invalides. However you say it, to the bottom of this mystery, and I may just find my dad. Adieu to Les Invalides. I'm just gonna say it Les Invalides because I can't figure out how the heck he said it. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. I'm sorry, can you spare a moment? Huh? Me? Pleased to meet you. I'm Colette from the Eiffel Bugle. I'm doing a piece on the sensation that is Phantom R, and I need an opinion from the street. You mean right now? Phantom R's exploits have shocked Paris and the world. So do you think he does it for the money, or just for fun? Gee, I don't know. We've heard that he broke into the Louvre the other night, stole the bracelet of Tiamat from the Mesopotamia exhibit. Do you think that's acceptable behavior? If you could say one thing to Phantom R as a citizen of Paris, what would it be? Sorry, but I'm kind of busy. I'm sorry, but huh? What's if I think that... Hey, wait, we're not finished. Helpless. Never gonna get front page scoop at this rate unless I could interview Phantom R in person. You recorded the camera. Wow. She didn't even realize that she had Phantom R right there talking to her. This is the place. Les Invalides was converted to a military museum. The casket of Napoleon sleeps within. You gotta wonder what secrets sleep within. Ah, Fondue. Well, no point in sitting here wondering. Let's get to that casket. So this is Napoleon's casket, huh? It's pretty big. How could anyone even move this? What's that? What's that, Fondue? You're catching the Chevalier scent from beneath the casket? How is that even possible? The casket won't even... Huh? It's like an old trick lock. So we connect the ends on both ends. Let's open her up and see what's below. Solve the riddle of the coffin. There you go. An underground passage? What could they be doing down here? Hey, Fondue, don't be scared. Let's check it out. Amazing. The passage just keeps going. I can't even see to the end. It's like tricky footing from here. At least we're getting to the bottom of this mystery. Literally. Let's play yet another rhythm game. Press the A button to jump off of platforms. This one's not too hard, but we'll see how it actually plays out.
Well, onward and downward. We can still dance in the dark.
Not too hard. Just kind of requires a lot of concentration. There you go. That's it. Not too hard. Just kind of requires some concentration. I only missed one. Not too bad. I think that was the very first one. I didn't realize I had to push the button right away. Oh. These are the catacombs, a sprawling underground graveyard beneath the streets of Paris. And the torches are a sure sign that someone else is down here. It's them, the Chevaliers Diabolique. You hear that? You hear that Graf is coming? All the way to our hideout, no less. He must be worried, more worried than we thought. Graf? Didn't that name come up in Inspector Vergier's case files? Too worried, if you ask me. Even Paris's finest would never think to look beneath us invalids. Regardless, he needs to feel welcome and respected. Understood. Looks like they're gone. Let's keep on, Fondue.
There, that's Napoleon. There's someone standing behind him, but it's too dark to see.
You've done fine work, and your efforts shall be well rewarded.
Anything to contribute to my Emperor's glory.
That voice sounds awfully familiar.
We must recover what I have lost as rapidly as possible. 2 more treasures are required to complete the Dragon Crown.
Yes, the Queen's pendant and the cross of the Sun King.
I knew it. It is
Whoops.
Father!
Phantomar! What are you doing here?
Who were you just talking to?
Oh, does your impertinence know no bounds? Do you understand the predicament into which you have now fallen? Do you realize how like the bleating lamb flung in amongst the now return what you have taken before I am obliged to ask you yet another rhetorical question? Give to me what you took from Notre Dame. What are you waiting for? Apprehend him!
Here we go again. Here we go again. And this is the one where I have to fight the guys on the two sides.
Who was that?
This is the easy
I will
one.
tell you in the afterlife.
Is that Father?
Wow. Failed that one. Oh, this part is the hardest part of the whole thing. The slow music but the really fast beat of the characters is really hard. Surprisingly, I had no trouble with that one. I was legitimately surprised. I had no problems with that part. That's usually where I die. That was my dad's voice. What is he doing with these people? They're after Napoleon's treasure, right? And if my dad's with them, they'll be making good time, which means we have to get there first. Alright, Fandu. I'm tracking Dad down and getting to the bottom of this once and for all. 2 more treasures left until the Dragon Crown is complete. The Queen's Pendant and the Cross of the Sun King. First, let's look for the Queen's Pendant. Not that we can exactly go door to door asking if anyone's seen it. We need an antiquarian, Fandu. It just so happens I read an article about an antiquarian at the Sorbonne. Let's check it out, Fandu. Yeah. Again with the words that I can't pronounce. Anyway, if you've been enjoying this so far, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a rating. Feel free to comment. And yeah. I'll see you, everybody, in the next episode of Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. When we go to Sorbonne. Keep calm and pony on, everybody.